After 13 hearings, the House Quad Committee has submitted a progress report of its investigations on pogos, extrajudicial killings, and illegal drugs.
The committee's inquiries in aid of legislation have yielded at least 5 House bills, and among them, a proposal on classifying EJK as a heinous crime, the proposed espionage law of 2024, and the proposed fraudulent birth certificate cancellation law.
But wait, there's more. The Quad Committee has also recommended the filing of crimes against humanity charges against former President Rodrigo Duterte, Senators Bongo and Bato, Dela Rosa, 2 former PNP chiefs, and some others. The question now is, what happens next after the recommendations? We have News 5 correspondent, House correspondent, Maan Enriquez joining us tonight. Maan, before we go further, before anything else, what was the reaction of House media na kayong nakabantay dyan sa Kongreso? Nagulat ba kayo? Because last week, QuadComm chairman Ace Barbers said it would mostly, or di naman niya sinabi, but we got the idea, at least I did, that it was mostly going to be about pogos, at least the progress report today.
Masyado nagulat nga rito sa mga listahan nung pinakakasuhan nga ng House Quad Committee tungkol nga rito sa mga naging resulta ng kanilang pagdinig sa pogos, extrajudicial killings, illegal na droga at Chinese syndicates. Kasi paulit-ulit no, na lumabas nga sa kanilang presentation during the last briefing na sinasabi nila na si President Rodrigo Duterte, former President Duterte, nasa gitna, yung nakikita nilang nasa gitna nga ng lahat ng ito noong nakaraang administrasyon. Lalo na kanina, pinunto nila, they stressed yung kanyang mga pronouncements nung nakaraang administrasyon na talagang nag-embolden, kumbaga, dito nga sa malalang at madugong war on drugs. Balik sa'yo, Sean.
Maan, there is a recommendation to file criminal complaints versus PRRD, Senator Bato and Bongo, and several other policemen who are at the top of this chain. Who do they expect to file charges? Is it the DOJ? And what about the principle of complementarity? Because there is already an investigation over in the ICC. So how do they manage both investigations if the DOJ picks this up?
Yes, Gretchen, kanina nga Chairman Barbers said or directed the House Secretary General to furnish a copy of the report to appropriate agencies nga to act on their recommendation. Now we have there, kasi merong mga current or mga sitting officials pa, so may ombudsman dyan, the DOJ, NBI, so that's what we're going to wait pa on how they will act on this.
Apart from charges, what else were the recommendations from the QuadComm?
So we've seen kanina, aside from former President Rodrigo Duterte, Senators Bongo and Bato Dela Rosa, former PNP chiefs, the Bold Sinas and Oscar Albayalde, retired Colonel Reina Garma, Edalberto Leonardo, and Palace Aide Muking Espinosa are also included among those individuals recommended by the QuadComm who allegedly violated crimes against humanity. Now, the committee also seeks to charge Duterte, Garma, Leonardo, Superintendent Gerardo Padilla, and SPO4 Art Narsolis as alleged co-conspirators in the killing of 3 Chinese nationals at the Davao Prison and Penal Farm back in August 2016. Charges are also recommended against those allegedly involved in the killing of PCSO Board Secretary General Wesley Barayuga. Among those implicated are Garma, Leonardo, Police Lieutenant Colonel Santi Mendoza, former PNP officer Nelson Mariano, and Jeremy Kausapin. Further investigations are also recommended into individuals linked to illegal drug activities based on the testimonies of former Customs Intelligence Officer Jimmy Guban and alleged Customs fixer Mark Taguba. These individuals include Davao City Representative Paulo Duterte, Nilo Abellera Jr., Paul Gutierrez, Benny Antiporda, Jojo Bakur, Tita Nani, and Alan Capuyan. Also mentioned are Michael Yang, Alan Lim, Charlie Tan, and Sammy Oy.
Okay, Marian, nakakuha na ba kayo ng reaction from the side of the Dutertes dito sa House recommendation nga ng House QuadComm?
Yes, Paulina, no, we're still trying to get the reaction, especially ni Davao City Representative Paulo Duterte regarding dito sa inirekomenda na further investigation o pagpapaimbestiga pa nga sa kanyang pagkakalink umano dito nga sa illegal na droga.
Maan, question lang, no? Right after the privileged speeches, nagsalita si Speaker, that ended around past 7 p.m. I was just wondering if you were able to ambush interview any of the Kongs who were involved, at least any of the chairmen of the QuadComm.
Yes, we're still trying to get them. Actually, kanina no, we're also live. We're reporting live sa ibang ating newscast, so we had a hard time to get their side. But yes, we've also requested na rin, press con, maybe if tonight kung kaya abutin or tomorrow, kaya abangan yan.
Maan, we do know that the hearings were about the interlinkage of the EJKs, POGOs, and illegal drugs. And also, this is in aid of legislation. Ano ba yung mga batas na gusto nilang ipanukala pagkatapos ng mga hearing?
Well, ilan nga doon sa na-mention kanina na panukalang batas na kanila nga na-file na, ito yung pagbabawal na nga ng mga offshore gaming operations and pagpipinalize o yung pagpaparusa nga sa mga lalabag nito. Gayon din, meron na rin sila pang mga iba pang final naman tungkol sa extrajudicial killings. No? Yung nabanggit nga ninyo rin na itong bill na to kina-classify na as heinous crime and napaparusahan din nga yung mga lalabag dito.